你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Xiao Zhan came forward to confirm the rumors. The rest of my life has been postponed as a fact. The whole network waits for the broadcast to attract hot discussion. Text/Xiaohang. No sleep at night, no regrets in this life. Send lovesickness on moonlit night, looking at each other across the sea. My empty heart is already heartbroken. Running on the rivers of the years, we finally stopped and rested. Childish eyes hide the discussion of the truth. No longer stubborn and chasing the answer, there is a white mist in front of me in a daze. Time hastily rewritten the original nature of things. Everything changes along the way of the world. On the afternoon of 9.5, 3 days before the broadcast of The Rest of My Life, The Goose Factory, Guanbo, the two protagonists announced bad news. 9.8 It is temporarily not broadcast on Star Satellite TV. In order to cooperate with the internet's rectification of the entertainment industry, The Rest of My Life was postponed as a fact. Xiao Zhan stepped forward and published a blog to confirm the rumors. This leaves goodwill to the social space. The gentleman who gave gentleness to the people around him, he did it to the extreme. Expectations fell through, and the perfect Dr. Gu missed the appointment due to special reasons. The reason is far-fetched, and the producer failed to explain it. In the turbid and chaotic network environment, waiting for the storm to subside, it's not too late to pay attention. The whole network waits for the broadcast to cause hot discussion. Forward, under the Qing Lang operation, some of the IP dramas that were screened, the lens of the flow artist's mirror has been adjusted, which is understandable. But if there are people with bad smells who use this as a gimmick and make a hot topic, it would be too cruel to lose his reason. There is a layer of trust between people. Did something nasty and someone repaired it. 2 days ago, The Rest of My Life was dismissed and spread to all major platforms at once. At that time, marketing chants, rants and satirical remarks. The stranger with a hypocritical face uses familiar operations to behave everywhere. When the win becomes the truth, swarms of enthusiasm and antagonism. The instigator who carried out the insidious plan, truce. This kind of circle phenomenon, referred to as seeing the wind, keep up with the front line, and the insiders are hiding in the dark. In the true and false cultural circle, I learned to search for hot searches, divide traffic, and torture the real insider. The ill-fated legend of life has ups and downs in its launch date. The difficulties encountered by the two leading actors this year, slander and slander, the malice suffered more than once. Set a model by the sick rice circle, taste all the suffering. However, good luck will always be greeted by the return of the tribulations. 1. Eliminate the theory of discrimination, contempt the chain of contempt, fair competition. Sojourner in the secular ocean. When it became popular, 10,000 people would love it, and it would be normal for people to fall into a trough. Everyone talks about it, the navy, the spray, and the poison seems to discredit the actor's reputation. It is a pleasure to denigrate the quality of the work. I laughed occasionally, sometimes restless, as a cheer to ignite the fire of public opinion. Never feel guilty, predict the upcoming events of internal entertainment, use negative emotions to cause panic among the people. Do not waste a bit of tongue, made the data and popularity. Commendable. It's a pity what these people do is hard to see and can't stand deep thought. Not to mention identification. Selected to criticize The Rest of My Life, made a strong contribution to the wave of cultural public opinion. The onlookers were so angry that their eyes burst into flames, and the Sangguan passers-by knew the internal cause. They are determined to protect the drama. So, it's a bit uncomfortable to withdraw the drama. There is no objection on the internet, but there are voices of support. Everyone knows that a good drama can only wait for come and come. No longer will there be wicked people who have no rules to confuse them. It is actually a good trend to make word of mouth decline. This month of this year, I sincerely thank the Qing Lang operation. Under the influence of traditional education, Xiao Zhan has a strong passerby, a friendly personality, a polite way of speaking, a clear-headed self-discipline. Let him become a down-to-earth national idol. Of course, the most basic point, at any time, any place, without losing the original intention. There are models of public figures. In the era of multiculturalism, it is difficult to be upright. Asking for advice humbly is an undeniable attitude. One out of the circle, actors who are internationally popular must have a strong influence on them. We should be honored that this year's cultural and entertainment venues rectify tainted artists on a large scale. Instead of condoning chaos last year, that bloodbath night, when the new type of cyber violence started, several people spoke for Xiao Zhan too. Examine the weird phenomenon, see the face clearly, walk in the world unrestrainedly, and create brilliance with kindness. There was another wave of waves on Weibo, and the mockery of the other side's famous door price was paid attention again. Although the broadcast of Legend of Life was postponed, it was understood by some groups. There are still a small number of provocatives, with huge provocations in their words. For example, why was it announced 3 days in advance? I knew this was the case. The publication of the set date a month ago was not a blatant consumption of the enthusiasm of drama fans and book fans. Shameful swear words and frantic inferior text spread one after another. If it is carried out through multiple channels, the consequences will be more severe. Content is king. How can the field that treat traffic well now accommodate this level of information? It's true that crazy people regard the top stream as a source of money. Most of the people in this crowd are crazy jealous, take improper means to suppress. Xiao Zhan's remaining life has been devastated for a year. Participants with bad intentions and impure motives are like the devil when they find opportunities. The key is to be afraid that the drama will explode, and the starring career will rise to the next level. Behind the glamorous idols is nothing more than getting up early and greedy for the dark. 10 years of hard work like a day. The transformation of many grassroots artists, recognizing the ups and downs of the circle, picking up a single subject is unwilling to change. The tastes of the audience are changing. Who would like a predecessor who stands in place without any changes? After 90s, Deng Lun waited 2 years for a good script. If you can't wait, I'd rather play soy sauce in the unit drama, even if you risk being scolded at the variety show. The 12 billion box office Xiaohang made soy sauce in many gift films. No one remembers the sacrifices he made, only understands his potential. Stay within your means, persevere, don't force a reunion with your former friends. No matter how you work together, don't despise bad criticism. The career of exploring art follows the voice of the heart. Remember the original dream, and slowly reach the end. Go all out to run towards the longing for tomorrow. Xiao Zhan, he will always be such a person. Do not rush or rush, not fast or slow. Have a trace to follow and stick to the work you like. From designers, singers to popular actors, we will deliver kindness to those in need. 3. Xiaohang has something to say. There are all lots and small things. The world is prosperous, and the troubles are flying like dust, wandering in the social literary circle of material festering and spiritual destruction. The industry can see people's hearts most clearly, and it is also the easiest to witness the ups and downs and decline of celebrities. Young people who live out their temperament and have a strong responsibility have a vast world after all. One day, the entertainment industry will be peaceful, everyone will witness the clear and bright place of communication, and then the positive energy will accelerate forward.